Okay, Farhan, you are the host now, so you can take over along with Sarita. All right.
Ma'am, screen is visible.
Yes, Farhan, it's
Yes,
Hello.
okay.
yes, it is visible.
Good morning to all. Myself, Sarita. Today I'm going to take a small topic, job designing of subject recruitment and selection. So let's see modern technique of job designing. Before moving to it, let's see a definition given by Michael Armstrong. Farhan, can you read it?
Sorry, the second say job discussion.
Job design.
According to Michael Armstrong, job discussion is a process of deciding of the content of the job, its terms from its terms of its. सरिता तू किसी और को बोल देना सॉरी मेरे से
Huh.
गड़बड़ हो जाएगा.
Yeah, yeah, I will do. Job designing. According to Michael Armstrong, job designing is the process of deciding on the contents of a job in terms of its duties, responsibilities, and on the method to be used in carrying out the job in terms of technique, systems, and procedure, and on the relationship that should exist between the job holder and its superior subordinates and colleagues. Moving on to modern techniques of job designing. There are various methods in which job designing can be carried out. This method helps to analyze the job, to design the content of the job, and to decide how the job must be carried out. There are as follow. There are four methods of of modern job technique. Let's see them one by one in detail, starting with job rotation. Mehak, can you read it?
Yes. Job rotation. Job rotation refers to the systematic movement of an employee from one job to another at the same level that has similar skill requirements. Should I continue, Sarita?
Yes.
According to Herzberg, it is merely substituting one zero from another zero.
For this, we can take an example. A person in charge of account receivable can be given the charge of account payable. अगर एक एम्प्लॉय अगर रोज सेम काम करता है तो वो बोर हो जाएगा. सो एम्प्लॉय बोर ना हो इसीलिए ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जॉब रोटेशन करता है. लाइक जो काम सेम है एक एम्प्लॉय अगर इंचार्ज है अकाउंट रिसेबल का तो उसे हम लोग अकाउंट पेएबल का इंचार्ज बना सकते हैं सो दैट ही विल नॉट गेट बोर्ड बाय हिज वर्क. Let's see the advantages and disadvantages of job rotation, starting with the advantages. Kausa, can you rate?
Yes. Avoid monopoly and helps to learn new skills. Reducing boredom. Check check on fraudulent practices. Flexible.
Employees not doing the same work और इससे कई सारी चीजें सीखने मिलेगी उसे. वो बोर भी नहीं होगा इससे and as they are switching the work, there are no chances of fraud to be carried out and even their work become flexible. Moving on to the disadvantages. Can somebody read? Yes, you can.
Okay. Disadvantages of job rotation. Affecting smooth flow of work. Quality of job is affected. Employees may get the feeling of misunderstanding.
Like every person is not flexible in doing every work, so that may affect the work and he may think that he has been misunderstood by them. Moving to the second modern technique, job enrichment. Meg, can you read?
Yes, Sarita. Job enrichment. Job enrichment is a term given by Frederick Herzberg. According to him, few motivators are added to a job to make it more rewarding, challenging, and interesting. Motivating factors can be giving more freedom, encouraging participation, select the place of work.
जो नॉर्मल जॉब है उसके लिए उनको मोटिवेट कर सकते हैं, उनको रिवॉर्ड चैलेंजेस या रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी देकर सो दे विल बी मोटिवेट टुवर्ड्स द जॉब. Let's see the advantages and disadvantages of job enrichment. Can anybody read the advantages of job enrichment?
May
May
I?
I? Yes, you can. Yes, you can read. Mehak?
सरिता बट देर आर मोर दूसरे लोग ने भी बोले हैं ना मे आई
Aditya.
Yeah, Aditya, you can read.
they also wants to read that na
Okay. Advantages of job indulgement. They improve the decision-making ability of employee, make the job more challenging and interesting. Employee empowerment makes job holder more responsible.
If an employee is motivated towards his job, indirectly he will become more responsible towards job. And also this will help him to increase the ability of decision making. Moving on towards the disadvantages. Can anybody read?
Okay, students, don't wait for each others. Whoever is ready
Disadvantage.
can unmute and start reading.
I'll read.
Yes.
Disadvantages of job enrichment. Job bearing less responsibility, create problems and lower the productivity. Addition of work may not be always easily accepted.
This may also create problems sometimes because adding challenges may not motivate all the employees because everybody is not the same and all the employee may not accept the addition of work. Third modern technique, job enlargement. Can anybody read?
Job enlargement. Job enlargement is the process of adding new challenging tasks and activities to existing jobs in order to extract maximum skills from employee and make the job more interesting. It is a horizontal expansion as tasks added are at the same level as those in the current position. It is also known as horizontal loading as the responsibilities increase at the same level and it vertically.
In job enlargement, new challenges, tasks are added in existing job so that job जो जॉब होगा वो इंटरेस्टिंग हो जाएगा और उससे एम्प्लॉय के मैक्सिमम स्किल्स बाहर ला सकेंगे. Moving on to the advantages. Yes, you can read.
Advantages of job enlargement. Employees are able to acquire new skills and qualities during their jobs. Job appear to be interesting in beginning and boredom later. Job enlargement planned carefully can help reduce boredom.
Starting days of work are seen to be interesting, but later on it become boredom. So job enlargement keep the work challenging by adding something new always. So the employee never get bored by his job. Moving on to the disadvantage.
Disadvantages of job enlargement. Job enlargement increases the work of employee and not every company provides incentives and extra salary for work. In many cases, employees end up being frustrated because increased activity does not increases the salary. Union members may consider job enlargement as a bad behavior with the workers. They might stand against the orders of organization.
If an employee is taking the task and challenges, obviously he will expect the extra salary or incentives, and every company does not provide it. So employee may become frustrated from his job because of his extra work and not getting extra salary for it. Moving to the last modern technique, work simplification.
Work simplification. Under this method, work is simplified by breaking it down into small subparts. Each parts of the work is assigned to a worker who does the same task over and over again.
एक काम को स्मॉल पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करके एम्प्लॉय को दे सकते हैं, वो पार्ट जो वो हमेशा करता है इज कॉल्ड वर्क सिंप्लीफिकेशन. Moving on to the advantages and disadvantages, starting with the advantages.
Advantages of work simplification. Simplification not only enhances the worker's productivity and increases the profitability of the concern. As jobs are simplified, the training cost involved is virtually nil.
As a work is divided into small parts, it will be completed fast. और काम सिंपल है तो ट्रेनिंग कॉस्ट भी नहीं होगा. Moving on to the disadvantages.
Disadvantages of work simplification. Repetition of jobs often lead to boredom and monotony. Workers may feel disinterested, thereby leading to increased absenteeism.
If an employer has given the same work, so he might get bored while doing that same work repeatedly. Thank you. If you have any doubts, you can ask.
Very nice, Sarita. I must congratulate you for making such a beautiful PowerPoint presentation, and your explanation was to the point. Students, यही मैं जब सिखाने जाती हूँ तो मैं एक पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक जैसे जॉब डिजाइन हो गया और तो उसमें जॉब रोटेशन उसको एक्सप्लेन करने के लिए मैंने 1 से 2 लेक्चर्स पूरा डाल दिया. ओके, एंड सरिता ने पूरे सारे different modern techniques of a job design she was able to cover in one session. I'm very happy. Very simple and very clear explanation. Sarita is not using any technical words, okay, to the point, using Hindi language also for students who are comfortable in understanding Hindi. I'm extremely proud. मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगा ये session. Please, I request you to share the PDF or sorry, the PPT that you have made in the group. Let the other students also get the benefit.
ma'am.
Okay. Or you can also upload it on the Google Classroom. Okay, so that they get all the study materials at one place itself. So extremely proud of you, Sarita, and very nice session. बहुत अच्छे से आपने पूरा throughout
Thank you,
explain
ma'am.
किया. You're most welcome. Similarly, Mehak and Kausar, y'all were very beautiful when y'all were explaining. Mehak ka pace जो है ना and the control on her explanation is incredible. Okay. Similarly, Kausar also, she had a very nice, explanation. I also want to know who is the student Akila. मैंने आज तक आपका आवाज सुना नहीं था और आज मैंने first time आपका reading part सुना है. You read very nicely, Akila. कभी आपने reading में खुद से initiate क्यों नहीं किया?
I have read before also.
I don't recollect that if you have read any content in SM or R&S or MNL, but I really adored how you were reading. Okay, your pace was slow; it was quite controlled. Okay, and you were quite audible, clear, and very nice reading. Yeah, I'm so happy now. I know whom I have to point out next time कि इसको भी पूछ सकते हैं reading करने के लिए. Very nice reading, Akila.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, guys. On that note, I'm looking forward for many such sessions, but I won't be there a part of it because, of course, जब एक टीचर होती है ना सेशन में तो चाहते हुए ना चाहते हुए कुछ भी एक थोड़ा बैक ऑफ माइंड में स्लाइट सा प्रेशर होता है कि पता नहीं whether we are saying it correctly or not, ऐसा होगा. So I request you to form groups and start doing this. Okay, I think you all are doing brilliantly. सरिता ने, कौसर ने और महक ने एक भी स्टेटमेंट ऐसा नहीं बोला है while they were explaining the points which was wrong or which should not have been shared. ऐसे या ऐसे explain नहीं करना चाहिए था. मुझे एक भी fault मिला नहीं. Okay, in fact they were too simple. Okay, and on the students level. Okay, मतलब जो स्टूडेंट्स के लेवल पे जाकर उनको एक्सप्लेन कर सकते हैं उन्होंने वैसे एक्सप्लेनेशन रखा. So I think y'all are quite. I think try and test bolte hain na, tested, and y'all can take the sessions now. Please take up initiative of forming a group, okay, and doing these sessions regularly. Okay, if not regularly, at least once in a week. Okay, once or twice in a week. You know what is going to happen, students? First thing, एक तो concept clarity आएगा आपको. Okay, second, group study is going to be fun. Until the time there is this lockdown and the college is not reopening, you can be connected with your friends through this. I think third and most important part is when you start explaining a concept, I think somewhere it builds interest in you to explore new concepts. आप उसके knowledge में detailed study करते हो, research करते हो, because you have to explain others, right? तो आप अच्छे से उसको research करते हो. And also it helps you to improvise your communication skills, okay, because you're interacting with group of people. So you know that आपको to the point रखना है, कितना effectively बोलना है, तो you are prepared like that. So all the students will surely help you when you join in and incorporate. Okay. Remember one thing, don't be someone who is a silently involved in the session. Khali audience mat bane raho. There are many students who are just, who just log in and who just listen to the session and never a part of it. Okay. I think learning is a process where if you are involved, you're learning. If you're not involved, you're not learning. Okay. So please continue the sessions and please share the recordings. Okay, यानी तो मैं जब मेरे को टाइम मिलेगा मैं जाकर वो वीडियो रिकॉर्डिंग्स देखूंगी. कहीं पे कुछ मिस्टेक रहेगा तो आई विल रेक्टिफाई. ओके, इट इज नॉट टू क्रिटिसाइज और इट इज नॉट टू पॉइंट आउट मिस्टेक्स इन यू, बट कभी कुछ आप भी इवेंचुअली स्टूडेंट्स हो ना, तो कभी आपसे अगर कुछ मिस्टेक हुआ तो वो गलत एक्सप्लेनेशन सबको नहीं जाना चाहिए. देयरफॉर आई विल जस्ट रेफर टू योर रिकॉर्डिंग. And wherever you are wrong, I think it is my duty to correct you. Okay, and you all should also take it in a positive way. If I'm correcting you कि आप ऐसे मत बोलो, ऐसे बोलो, so take it in that manner. All right,
Yes,
guys.
ma'am.
Okay, all right, guys. I think there's only few minutes left, and I won't be able to take up a new topic now. Anything that you would want to ask me? Your exams are postponed to 16th of September. So time till then
Ma'am,
to हाँ जी बोलो ना.
ma'am, topics for SM.
I will inform you all. I think now there's very little time left, and SM के लिए I need the entire class ना बेटा. This is
Yes, ma'am.
only HR students, right? So I'll inform you all what to study. For
Okay.
now, you can start with MNL and R&S IMP that I've already given you. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I will be discussing few sample MCQs also so that you get an idea what type of questions might be asked. So I will do that. आपको I think so, I'm not very sure. गणपति वेकेशन या ब्रेक मिलेगा तो उस टाइम पे आप अपना इंटरनल एग्जाम्स के लिए प्रिपरेशन कर सकते हो. ओके. एंड आज मैं जब कॉलेज जाऊंगी ना तो आई एम गोइंग टू इंक्वायर अबाउट library visits, okay, if it is allowed to the students and in what number. Okay, so let's see if that is possible, then um, we can have a visit in library. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. All right, guys, and I meet you soon in the next class. Okay, till then you take care of yourself and please do like
Yes,
uh,
ma'am.
okay, these videos which are taken by your friends, okay, and motivate and encourage them. And similarly, if anybody in the session now who feels that when you would want to take up a topic, you are allowed to just intimate me or just one day prior. Okay, accordingly we'll work out, and we'll see if we have to take it during the lectures or we can take it in the evening also. Okay, so let's work out on that. And
Ma'am,
okay, हाँ बेटा बोलो ना.
ma'am, thank you for giving us this opportunity.
No, you all are most welcome, and I'm very proud that you all are involved. Okay, and in fact, I was planning to also guide you on, how to conduct PowerPoint
Yes,
presentations.
ma'am.
Okay? So, surely I will guide you on how to do that. Okay, how to give PowerPoint presentations. You all have been doing wonderfully in your environmental studies subject. आपको है ना एक environmental FC foundation course.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ,
Yes,
Yes,
बट
ma'am.
ma'am.
मुझे मुझे एक भी सेशन देखने नहीं मिला बिकॉज मेरा उस टाइम पे कहीं और लेक्चर होता है, तो आई कुडंट व्यू दोज सेशंस एंड नन ऑफ देम हैव बीन रिकॉर्डेड, सो आई कुडंट सी हाउ यू ऑल हैव परफॉर्म, बट आई एम वेरी श्योर आपने बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्म किया होगा. तो मैं आप लोगों को ना एक सेशन particularly on how to give PowerPoint presentations, okay, उसके ऊपर कंडक्ट करूंगी. Okay, I think we have 5 minutes. Can I just brief you a little bit about how to give PowerPoint presentations? Since
Yes,
already
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
since already today we had this PPT. मैं ना फरहान आपको अभी होस्ट से थोड़ा सा हटा दूं क्या, so that I can share the
मैम मैं
screen.
आपको होस्ट बना दिया, मैंने आपको होस्ट
हाँ
बना
हाँ,
दिया.
अच्छा आपने मेरे को होस्ट बना दिया है ना. ओके, एक सेकेंड ना, लेट मी जस्ट चेक इफ आई एम हैविंग एनी पीपीटी इन माय मोबाइल फोन राइट नाउ. There are a lot of PDF actually. PPT इतना है नहीं. Just a moment. It is just going to be, for example, reference के लिए. Just a moment. Guys, give me a minute, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
आई होप आप लोगों ने ये कंप्लीट कर लिया है कॉलेज का, व्हाट डू यू से, admission formalities, online formalities.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
रह
ma'am.
गया है ना, please do it, because that is linked to everything. Okay, that is going to be used for your even result purpose. So, and if there is anyone who is left out जिसे नहीं किया है, please आप लोग उनके टच में रहिए and ask them to do it. The issue is we cannot reach out to 120 students now, but you all can at least talk to your friends, and that's why we make group leaders, and so that we can effectively coordinate with the entire class. तो आपके कोई friends अगर कोई रह गए होंगे तो please tell them to complete it. Okay, I'm not finding any PPT right now in my phone. There are a lot of PDFs. So, all right, in short, I'll just tell you. I can see one. Okay, it's only 4-page PPT and it's not my PPT. It is Sumi ma'am's PPT. Okay, first thing is, all right, just forget it. I don't have a sample PPT right now. Just y'all can listen to me. I think the first page of your PPT should always be the topic. कि जैसे सरिता ने कैसे topic रखा था, so that the audience or the listener is getting the idea कि आप क्या discuss करने वाले हो. I think आपका size of the font, okay, वो topic का ना थोड़ा बड़ा होना चाहिए, okay, because that is the main thing that you want to talk about, okay. Preferably mention who is going to discuss that PPT. तो आज के पीपीटी में सरिता ने मेंशन किया था prepared by Sarita. Okay, she mentioned her name. Okay, it is always advisable to mention who is going to explain the PPT. Okay, so that listener को अगर डाउट आता है तो बाद में उसे पता होना चाहिए कि उससे किसे रेफर करना है. Okay, so this is about the first page. Your introduction, your topic should always start with introduction. तो जब आप पावर पॉइंट प्रेजेंटेशन देते हो ना, तो इंट्रोडक्शन इसलिए ताकि लिसनर को एक आइडिया आए कि आप किस बारे में बात करने वाले हो. ओके, and keep it too short. Don't make it very big. Okay, एकदम short and simple, क्योंकि most of the time the topic is very familiar. Okay, तो आप एकदम short and simple, just in case अगर ऑडियंस में एक दो जन ऐसे हो सकते हैं जिसे शायद नहीं पता है टॉपिक के बारे में, आप उस पर्सपेक्टिव से इंट्रोडक्शन पेज बनाते हो. Okay, so keep it short and keep it simple. Okay, and your topic should have introduction, detailed discussion, and conclusion should be there in PPT. कि आपका पीपीटी फिनिश हो जाने पर आप उसे कंक्लूड करना चाहिए कि व्हाट इज द टॉपिक फाइनली कंक्लूडिंग. ओके, थैंक यू शुड ऑलवेज बी देयर. ओके, एंड मैं मेरे पावर पॉइंट प्रेजेंटेशंस में हमेशा मेरा पिक्चर रखती हूँ, बिकॉज आपको ना पता करना होता है ना जिसकी जो आवाज है वो पर्सन कौन है. ओके, सो कीप योर पासपोर्ट साइज फोटोग्राफ अटैच द लास्ट पेज. ओके, go very slow. Okay, make it interesting, because अगर आप simple ppt जैसे use lot of pictures. Okay, if you can use videos also amazing. Okay, but use lot of pictures. Okay, interesting ones. And सबसे ज्यादा important, please don't repeat the things which people already know. That is going to bore them. Okay, so try to use something different. ओके, आई थिंक मैंने एक बार फरहान और उसके फ्रेंड को एक्सप्लेन किया था कि पीपीटी देते टाइम पे है ना, आप खाली कंटेंट को ही मत डिस्कस करो, थोड़ा सा ऑफलाइन जा सकते हो. शेरो शायरी मत बोलिए, लेकिन फ्रेजेस, प्रोवर्ब्स, ओके, समथिंग विच इज रेलेवेंट टू दैट पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक. ओके, उससे रिलेटेड अगर आपके पास कोई कोट्स है, किसी एंटरप्रेन्योर का दिया हुआ कोट है या किसी वेल नोन पर्सन का दिया हुआ कोट है, तो आप वो कोट्स यूज करो. ओके, इट्स योर पीपीटी वुड साउंड इवन मोर इंटरेस्टिंग अगर आपके पास कोट कुछ हिंदी में है तो. ओके, बिकॉज दैट विल एड वॉल्यूम टू योर एंटायर presentation. So these are the few tips, okay, on how you can have effective PowerPoint presentations. Okay, what I do is I give you one sample PowerPoint presentation from my side whenever I get time in the coming session, and then you will have an idea about how to take the flow of PPT. Okay. On that note, I stop here, and we meet soon in the next class. You all have a nice day ahead, and take care of yourself. Bye bye.
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you,
हाँ
ma'am.
हाँ, welcome. Okay, somebody has to ask
Ma'am,
something. पूछो. हाँ हाँ
ma'am, I want to take one lecture.
हाँ, please, of course, yes, Aditya,
बट
you
मैम
can.
वो मतलब आरएनएस
हाँ,
के लिए सो सैटरडे को लेंगे तो चलेंगे क्या?
of course, yes, Aditya. All right, no issues. So you can take a topic on R&S and book it on Saturday. So you can take the session on that
ओके
day.
मैम.
Okay,
ओके
Aditya.
मैम, थैंक यू.
Thank you, Aditya. All right, so I end the session here. Bye bye. Take care.
Okay, ma'am. Bye bye.
बाय मैम.
Bye.